여러분 안녕하세요. 젤쌤입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. Alright, so welcome back to 50 Lessons with Cello Sam. And we are now on our 20th lesson. Wow! Pang 20 na natin. Nakalain niyo yan ang tagal-tagal natin, di ba? Ayan, sorry guys kung hindi ako masyado nakakapag-update sa inyo wherein I promise to upload 2 lessons a week. Pero madalas parang once a week na lang ako nakakapag-upload. So medyo busy-busyhan lang si Inday. Pagpasensyahan nyo na. Ayan. So, hindi mawawala ang ating sharara! Okay. So, today, ang shoutout natin ay si... Wala. Okay, wala dahil meron akong challenge sa inyo. Okay. Do you want to hear your name sa vlogs ni Cello Sam? So, here's what you're going to do. If you already followed my page, kung hindi mo pa rin napafollow yung page ko, ito siya. Tadaan! Yeah. So, please follow my page, Cello Sam, and then ang gagawin mo? You will just post dun sa page ko. Yan, pwede ka mag-post dun. Post a picture ng sarili mo habang nanonood ng lessons ni Cello Sam or any of my vlogs. Yan, tapos kapag na-post mo na siya doon, yan, share us what you've learned and how this vlog has helped you. Diba? Kung paano ka natulungan, even ang mga past vlogs ko, yung mga tutorials natin. Okay? So, kung isang gadget lang naman yung meron ka, so hindi mo mapicturean yung self mo habang nanonood, you can send us a screenshot. You can send a picture ng ng mga handwritten mo na sinulat mo yung mga lessons natin. Alright, and then kapag nangamin, abangan mo yung pangalan mo sa shoutout natin sa mga next lessons or sa mga next vlogs, and ipapakita din natin doon yung screenshot ng post mo. Okay ba tayo doon? So, looking forward ako dyan, guys. So, kung sino yung next na isa-shoutout natin, abangan natin sa page ni Cello Sam. Okay. So, now let's go. Let's go to our lesson. Ano ba lesson natin today? So, today, you will learn how to say I can and I cannot. I can and I cannot in Korean. So, how to say, kaya ko, hindi ko kaya. Magagawa, hindi magagawa. Okay. So, paano kaya sinasabi yan in Korean? Let us study! Okay, so now let's learn how to say can and cannot in Korean. Okay, so, ito ang ating grammar pattern. We have ulsu 있다 and ulsu 없다. And ulsu 있다 and then ulsu 없다. Okay, so ulsu 있다 for can and ulsu 없다 for cannot. So saan ba nanggaling to? Let's let's dissect yung grammar pattern. So first we have the and then real. Okay, so the same rule if your noun or verb ends with a consonant, we will add ul. But if it ends with a vowel, we will just add real. And real su opta or real su itta. Okay. Yan su there means idea, way, or method. It is a hanja or a Chinese character which means idea, way, or method. Now, pag dinagdagan natin siya ng ita, if you can remember yung lesson natin sa ita and opta, ita means there is, it exists. So, pag dinugtong natin siya sa su, we have suita, it means there's a way or it is possible. So, in short, it can. Okay? And then, pag si su dinugtong natin sa opta, then we got the opposite meaning of suita. It now means there's no way, it's not possible, therefore it cannot. So, as easy as that. Ito lang yung ating idudugtong suita and suopta for can and cannot. Very easy, right? There. So, pag alam mo na tong grammar pattern na to, pwede ka na makapagsabi ng mga sentences such as I can swim, I can jump, I can run, I can live, I can love, I can reach the heavens above, I can right what is wrong, I can sing just any song, I can love you until the end. Pwede ka na mag-Donna Cruz, di ba? Ayan, may pa-concert na naman ang Chendesem ninyo. Pagpasensyahan nyo na po mga Zay. Ayan, basta pwede mo masabi itong mga sentences na ito sa pamamagitan ng usu, ita, and usu, opta. Now, let's look at the real sample sentences at hindi yung mga kanta-kanta lang. Alright. First sentence. We have yan. 수영할 수 없다. 수영할 수 없다. 수영할 수 없어요. 수영할 수 없어요. So, 수영하다 is to swim. And then, 수영하, the verb stem, plus real. Bakit real yung inad natin? Walang sound. It's because natapos tayo sa ha. Sa vowel a. Okay? Therefore, ang idudugtong na natin ay real su opta. Opta because ang gusto natin sabihin ay cannot swim. So, first sentence, 수영할 수 없어요 means cannot swim. 이 문제는 나야. 네, 저예요. 이 문제는 진짜예요. 저는 수영할 수 없어요. 수영할 수 없어요. 왜냐고? 그냥 저는 약한 사람이에요. 네, 수영할 수 없어요. 이 cannot swim is 수영할 수 없어요. And then number 2, the sentence. 춤을 수 없어요. 춤추다 is to dance. And then, ang kanyang verb stem, 춤추. Plus, real lang din dahil natapos tayo sa vowel. Tapos, su, opta. Now we have 춤을 수 없어요. 이것도 저예요. This is me too. 저는 춤을 수 없어요. I cannot dance. 노래할 수 있어요. Yes, I can sing. Wow, confident ka, girl. Yeah, I think so. 노래할 수 있는데 춤을 수 없어요. Cannot dance. Okay, so aside from adding real, su, opta or ulsu opta to say cannot, we can also use the word mothada. Mothada is another term to say cannot. Pero dahil meron na siyang verb na hada in its grammar itself, yan, titingnan natin kung paano natin pwedeng gamitin itong mothada and real su opta. Actually, sa kanilang dalawa, mas common na ginagamit ang mothada compare sa Ryusu Opta. Let's see how to use it. So we have here again the verb suyonghada, which means to swim. To swim. Now, ang gagawin natin, pag merong hada dun sa verb, if it is a hada verb, what we are going to do, kasi diba, if you remember yung previous lesson ko, or yung nakaraang lesson ko about hada verbs, pag merong hada, it means yung word before the hada, it is a noun. Okay, noun. Sabihin, noun yun na ginawa lang verb. Nung nilagyan ng hada, naging verb na siya. Ngayon, for example, suyong hada. Suyong is just swim. Nung naging hada siya, suyong na noun, swimming. Yan. Nung naging hada siya, nung nilagyan natin siya ng hada, naging verb siya. Suyong hada, to swim. Now, for us to use the mot hada form, ang gagawin natin ay, first, kunin muna natin yung noun form. Ano ba yung noun form ni suyong hada? Suyong lang. May suyong. Then, pag nahiwalay na natin yung noun niya, we will add mot. And then, sa gitna ni mot, after ni mot, nandun ang hada. So, suyong, mot, hada. Suyong, mot, hada. So, this might be inconvenient to do yung kanyang conjugation, pero ito kasi yung mas madalas na gamit nila compared dun sa Ryusu Opta. That's why we should also learn how to use the mot hada form to say cannot. Okay? So, suyong plus mot hada. And then gawin natin siyang present tense form. We now have suyong mot heyo. Suyong mot he. Suyong mot heyo. Yan. Konting trivia, guys. Alam nyo ba that in Korea, it is a must or it is a requirement that a kid should learn how to swim. So, parang kumbaga, it is required for them or meron silang mga swimming classes. Why? So, correct me if I am wrong kung hindi tama itong information na nakuha ko. Okay, but as far as I know, simula na nangyari yung Seawall Ferry accident, so we give respect for the victims of the Seawall Ferry accident. So, if you haven't heard about the Seawall Ferry accident, ito yung reason kung bakit merong yellow ribbon na nakikita kayo once in a while. I think it's April, hindi ko maalala kung ano yung exact date niya. Yun. What happened is merong isang ferry na sakay-sakay ang mga estudyante na mag-field trip. But what happened is nag-sink yung ferry na yon. So, namatay sila yung mga students together with the teachers. There were few survivors, pero it is a very tragic incident, diba? So, there were few survivors. So, imagine the feeling na bumalik ka sa classroom nyo, tapos halos 80% ng classmates mo patay na. Kasi ikaw na lang yung natira, diba? Or ilan na lang kayo na natira. So, it was a very tragic incident na nangyari in Korea. And that's the reason kung bakit it's like the government required everyone to learn how to swim. Kung paano lumangoy. Okay, for survival purposes. Ayun nga. So, it's like, this is just a trivia if you haven't heard about that. So, the government required them na dapat at a young age, matuto ng mag-swimming, matuto ng lumangoy. So, very tragic talaga yung incident na yun. Na, sabi nila, yung one of the song ng BTS, yung Spring Day, it was a song dedicated to the Seawall Ferry victims. Yan. Sabi nila yun. I'm not sure about that. So, kayo na lang magsabi sa comment section if that's true or not. Pero yung Seawall Ferry accident, that is true. Yan, nangyari talaga siya. And it's like, it was last year yata yun, na supposed to be dapat graduating na yung yung mga students nang namatay dun sa Seawall Ferry. Ayun, so they paid tribute to those victims. Right, so balik tayo dun sa suyong hada. Okay, So, ngayon, to say I cannot swim, so suyong plus mothada. Now have suyong motheo. Motheo. Cannot swim. Then, hindi na siya sa mga verb na as in literal na action na ginagawa. Pwede rin siya sa ano na to, sa verb na to, in a sense like this one. So, motkayo. Motkayo means cannot go. And this is a very common phrase na lagi mo maririnig. Kahit pa sa mga K-drama, lagi mo maririnig. Motka? Mani ka motka? You cannot come? Yan. So, kada, we all know that this means to go. Ngayon, kapag wala siyang hada, pag hindi siya hada verb, it's just a verb. Ang gagawin natin ay yung mot nasa unahan. Sa unahan ng verb. So, mot kayo. Kaya nga dito sa nasa unahan siya ng hada. Kasi, suyong here is not a verb. Ang verb dito yung hada na part. Kaya nandito yung suyong. Suyong mot hada. Then, cannot go, mot kayo. Mot plus kada. Mot kada. Okay, cannot go, mot kayo. Kayo. Alright, now let's learn naman how to say I can. I can. I can. Now let's try I can. First sentence is 요리 할 수 있어요. 요리 할 수 있어요. So the verb is 요리하다. 요리하다, which means to cook. Kunin natin ang verb stem. Ang verb stem niya, tanggalin mo yung ta na part. So, we now have yoriha. Yoriha. Plus, ano i-add natin? So, dahil natapos siya sa vowel, we will just add riyul. So, riyul su ita. So, yori plus riyul su ita. Yoriha plus riyul su ita. We now have yori hal su isoyo in the present tense, which means I can cook. I can cook. And then, second sentence, 잘 먹을 수 있다. 잘 먹을 수 있어요. 잘 먹다, to eat well. To be good at eating. To eat well. 잘 먹다. And then, ang kanyang verb stem ay 잘 먹. 잘 먹. And now, meron na tayong natapos sa consonant na word, na verb. So, we will add ul. Ul. Okay? Plus su ita. Now, we have 잘 먹을 수 있어요. 잘 먹을 수 있어요? Can you eat well? Do you eat well? 저는 잘 먹을 수 있어요. I can eat very well. Hindi lang halata sa aking katawan. And that's how you say can and cannot in Korean. So again, if this vlog has been helpful, kung nakatulong ito, how to express what you can and what you cannot do in Korean, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me remind you once again, if you want to hear your name sa ating mga vlogs, para ma-shout out kita, ma-shoutout kita. And so, follow the instruction I gave earlier. Like the page of Cello Sam, and then post your picture there na nanonood ka ng vlog natin, ng video natin, or ng tutorial natin, and then upload it. And how this or how our vlogs have helped you a lot. Okay? And kung hindi mo din carry naman na mag-picture ng self mo dahil isa lang ang iyong gadget, so don't worry, you can just take a picture of your notes, kung ano yung mga notes mo from our lesson. Alright? Is that good? Yan, nahilo na ba kayo dahil pag ganito ako ng pag ganito? Yan, sorry, ang likot-likot ko. Okay, so I just don't want you guys na mabore sa ating vlog. Kaya, nakakape tayo ngayon, may energy tayo ngayon. Okay, I'll see you on our next vlog. Bye-bye! 안녕히 가세요. I can dance. I can dance. Yes, I can fly and touch the rainbow in the sky. I can be a good friend. I can right what is wrong. I can sing just any song. I can dance, I can play and touch the rainbow in the sky. I can be your good friend. I can love you until the end. No. No.